Watch this. I want you to watch this. Imagine this is your floor. Now imagine you're out having drinks with your friends and your floor is clean. How's that work? Yes. Look, it's the only name in the industry when it comes to smart vacuums, when it comes to robotic, electronically controlled vacuums. There's only one name. It's iRobot. It's Roomba. And take a look. This is the Essential Robot Vacuum. Matter of fact, this is the lowest price that we have ever done on an iRobot Roomba. So maybe you've seen some other ones, and maybe you were like, maybe that one's a little out of my budget. I would love to have that. Well, guess what? This is what today's special is all about at $169.99. I want you to compare shop. I want you to go out there and take a look. And I want you to compare shop. You know what? You'll find others that are about $10 more, but those are the older versions. This is the newer one. I want to tell you a couple of the upgrades. 18 times better suction than the last series. 20% better hard floor dirt pickup. A 2-hour battery life. 15% lighter. 54% more bin capacity. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. But the price is the lowest. This is your opportunity right now. You control it through your app. You can be away from home and get those floors clean. We're gonna tell you all about it. We're gonna show you, but you gotta be jumping in right now to grab yours. $169.99, free shipping and handling, 5 flexible payments. You know what else you get? You get Rebecca Wood today. Hi,
so
Rebecca,
excited.
how are you?
I love how you said that. You have 2 different ways, 3 different ways actually to be able to start this, and then you can go and do whatever you want. It's truly life-changing. I'm not lying. I've had mine for about 2 years now. I always say I have 3 dogs and 2, no, wait, 3 daughters, 2 dogs.
Freudian.
All of them shed, right? All of them shed. I don't know what I would do. I remember the days of having to vacuum 2, 3 times a week. Now I've got all of that time back. And it's so great because again, you can just hit the clean button twice. So if you're somebody that doesn't like apps, you plug it in, you hit the button once to wake it up, another to send it on its way. But my favorite way is to schedule my clean, or from anywhere in the world, you can see I hit vacuum everywhere, and you're gonna see that vacuum wakes up. You hear that sound. I'll be upstairs doing my makeup.
Yeah.
And I hear it at 9 o'clock in the morning, because that's what I've scheduled my clean for, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And I'm like, thank you, Thelma. I love it. You're gonna name it, it becomes part of the family, and it's life-changing. It's iRobot. We have nearly 2,000 patents worldwide. We debuted our very first robotic vacuum right here on HSN. So when you see a price like this, know that is because we have such a rich history with HSN. This is the latest. This debuted 2 months ago. All of those features and benefits are brand new, and we're doing this crazy amazing price because we want to get it in your home, and you're gonna see why everybody for 20 years, they don't say I want a robotic vacuum, they say, I want a Roomba.
I want a Roomba, right. It's become that word, synonymous, right? With clean floors, with convenience. And I love what you said earlier, and I want to make sure everyone heard this because we take it for granted a little bit. Rebecca said, that's when I scheduled it. That's when I scheduled it, meaning when you want your floors clean, you don't have to every time take out the app. You don't have to every time go press it. You can schedule it. So if you know, like, oh, I'm at work Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I'm away from the house for a couple of hours. You schedule it, and it will clean for you. And what you're seeing in the video, Rebecca, this is another thing we get a lot of questions. They go, well, what types of floors? I have some carpets, but I have some hard floors. What do I need to do? Do I need to change the setting?
As you can see here, every single floor you own, this is going to vacuum. Not only will it vacuum, it's going to vacuum better than ever before because this has 18 times the suction power of our popular 600 series. Hear that again. 18 times the suction power. You have those high plush carpets, no problem. We're gonna get the dirt you can see and the dirt you can't see, and you're never going to lift a finger ever again. Because I do use the app, remember, you don't have to. It's always gonna be technology that fits you. You can press a button on the actual unit itself, or you're going to be able to schedule, so mine's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m., but it is gonna go and clean better than ever before. 18%, I can't stress that enough. And that bin size. I'm gonna show you the bin size. That makes a huge difference. You're emptying that bin less and less and less because it is 54% bigger. Let me show you why people love iRobot, because even though we have all those really great features, at the heart of it is our patented 3-stage cleaning system. So whether you get a $700 Roomba, or you get this Roomba, it's the same 3-stage patented system that we have. And it all starts with this edge sweeping brush. One of the upgrades that I love, so with my older model, there's usually a screw here and you bring a little straight edge screwdriver and undo it. This pops on and off. It's so super simple. But look how it stretches out and it actually goes down. We designed that, so that's how long it is, those bristles that will get into the corners, but we made it go down so it will get into the divots of your hardwood floors, your grout. It's gonna get into the nooks and crannies, every crevice. It's gonna bring that in and sweep all of that debris into the path of our brand new integrated brush roll that we have here. It's going to be a hard plastic. I should say, actually, it's a softer plastic, a malleable plastic there. And then this brush roll, it's a V-shaped brush roll. I'm trying to get that so you can see it. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Those bristles are going to go into even high pile carpet, grab it, and bring it into the path of that 18% higher suction power. Then it's gonna go into the bin, easiest bin I've ever seen. You're gonna grab this out, look at the size of this bin, and then you never have to touch it because when you open this up, it's a complete opening. You're not digging in to grab any of the mess. You just simply get rid of that mess. And from there, all of the debris before it gets into this bin goes through our high efficiency filter that's gonna get rid of 99.97% of pet allergens, dander, pollen, all of the stuff you want out of your home. The Roomba's gonna do it. 20 years ago when we debuted it, we said, this is a great supplemental vacuum in between bringing out that great big upright. No more, guys. That is not the case. This is the only vacuum you need in your house.
This is it, and you don't even need to be there to have clean floors. Listen, clean floors are everything. We spend a lot of money on our floors, and then when you look around your home, if the floors are dirty, everything else looks dirty. So we spend a lot of time vacuuming and looking for a place to plug, right? And carrying that vacuum from room to room. No more of that. Not even a cordless vacuum, right? You still got to carry that from room to room. This is on a schedule. This is when you are not even home, getting everything clean. If you like to come home to a clean floor, you can do that. You can be at work. You can be out with your friends and set it. You can put it on that timer, on that schedule, so it will clean. It is all the technology that you've heard about from iRobot, from the Roomba, but now at $169.99 with all of the upgrades that it has. And yes, Rebecca mentioned, look, there are $700 Roomba. Sure, you can do that as well, but this will give you that wall-to-wall clean. This will clean in those nooks and crannies. This will clean the multiple styles floor. Watch it go from carpet right onto the hard floor. And even better than that, look, you're already getting $80 off. If you'll want another $40 off and you don't have the HSN card, you can open up a new HSN card today at 1-800-695-1418. A couple of minutes, you get approved, $40. You can use that on the today's special to get your iRobot. I also want to point out, with all of the technology, Rebecca, it's also very easy to use, right? Because I think some of us worry, like, this is amazing technology. Am I going to be able to do it?
You even hear the word robot and it can scare people. And I understand that, but we also understand that when you get it home, we want it to always be something that you enjoy from the moment it comes back home to you. So you can take it out of the box and you can just simply press on once to wake it up, another to send it on its way, or you can use this app. This app is truly amazing. Super simple, free app. You download it if you want to, and you can hit simply vacuum everywhere and just hit that whenever you want to. You can tell it to Siri or Alexa, go vacuum, it will vacuum your entire house. Remember, this is the only robot in the entire iRobot series that has a low, medium, and high suction power. So you can decide how big of a mess you have and which function you want with that. And up to 2 hours of clean time. It's gonna go out for 2 hours. The other thing though is you can schedule it. That's my favorite feature. Whether it's 1 day, 7 days a week, or I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, it goes out, it's gonna vacuum for 2 hours and then send itself home. You're never playing hide and seek with it. The other thing that you can do on this app that is amazing is you can set it up. Look at, it's the leg follow. That's what it's doing right now, is the actual leg follow. Pretty soon it'll be following your legs tight.
I see.
But what we love about that leg follow, and you're seeing it go under the bed, when's the last time you cleaned under your bed, under that buffet table, under the couch? You don't have to move furniture anymore.
That is so cool. And can I point out, I pointed this out earlier. Have you ever gotten your vacuum too close to your curtains and it starts to pull on those curtains a little bit? You see, the Roomba went right up against the curtain. It even hit, and then it it went away and didn't pull on those curtains at all. It was smart enough
We have sensors
to know.
along the front
Oh, my
for
goodness.
it to understand.
I'm not even that smart. I get mine stuck on.
This is so much more. This is so much more
This is
smart than I am.
so much better. Okay, if you're tuning in, you're like, what are these two people so excited about? We get excited because it gives us our time back. It's gonna, right, Rebecca? It gives you your time back. It makes it easier. And you know how much you love clean floors. You know how much you love those carpet lines without you having to pull out that upright vacuum. You know the name. iRobot and Roomba. Matter of fact, launched it here at HSN 20 years ago, right here at HSN. When was it, 10 years ago here at HSN?
20
years
20
ago.
plus years
here
ago.
at HSN, which is why we're able to offer this to you at the best price we have found anywhere. It's why you shop with us at HSN, because we have great relationships with a brand like iRobot, and we're able to bring it to you at this price that you're not going to find anywhere else with the upgrades. I also see on my card here, it says, compatible with voice assistant.
Yes, so you can say, Siri, vacuum my house.
Amazing.
Or you can say, Google, whatever you want, and it's so simple. It walks you through it. Also, what are you seeing here? Carpet lines, vacuum lines. I love this. 18 times the suction power of our popular 600 series. What does that mean?
Okay.
Let me show you what that means.
Okay.
This look clean, right? This look completely clean. This is gonna get debris you can see and debris you can't see. When I first got mine, I said, there is no way any kind of robot can clean as good as I do. It cleans better than I do. Now, with this bin that's 54% bigger, I'm emptying that bin less, and I'm never touching that mess. Take a look as I open it up. Look at everything we were able to get. I'm gonna dump it out on here so you can see it's large debris and small debris. So pets, oh my gosh, I have 2 dogs that shed. I love them dearly, but it was just maddening. I would vacuum and the next day there were already fur balls everywhere. Well, I can set this to clean every single day and I don't have to look at it. I don't have to worry about this. At this price too, go look. I always tell people, because I'm a price comparison, go look. The only thing you're gonna find are older models at still about $20 more. That's what I was able to find.
Right.
And even this tiny, tiny sand and dirt, it's gonna grab it up with that 18 times the suction power.
That's just to show you, listen, we show you this, we show you the hair in the sand to show you how strong that is, because that's the stuff that falls down into the bottom of your carpet. That's the stuff, some of that hair, if it's there too long, if your vacuum's not strong enough to pick it up, maybe it can cause an odor. 18 times stronger than the 600 series. That's just one of the many upgrades, the larger bin. I want you to think about those floors, that new carpet that you put in, that new rug that you just got, that new runner, the new hardwood floors, making sure they're clean every single day, making sure they're every day if you want to, or making sure they're clean when you're at work, or you're at work and someone says, hey, we're gonna stop by, I'll meet you at the house. Guess what? I'm gonna run my Roomba, make sure the floors, at least the floors are clean. And at this price today, this is really what today's special is all about. If you're joining us for the very first time, we do one today's special every day. It's our best value of the day. And on a leading brand like iRobot with the Roomba that you know and you've heard about, maybe you've had an older model, this is your opportunity to pick this up for $169.99. But all we're talking about right now is that first flexible payment. 5 flexible payments means you have 5 months to pay it off. No added fee, no added interest. Free shipping and handling means all you're putting down right now is $34, and we give you a full month to try anything out, a full month. If for some reason it's not for you, for some reason you're like, well, it just wasn't for me, send it back, no questions asked. But you still get a full month. Rebecca, a full month of someone else cleaning my floors, at least I'm gonna try that.
And this price is so much less than it would even be to get a cleaning service to come out one time. One time.
Yes,
this is gonna be every single time you want to walk in and see those amazing floors, you're gonna be able to see it. And you get carpet lines. And remember, it's technology that fits you, whether it's a press of the button on the unit or using that app. Here's one of my favorite things. I like to point out what really kind of made me smile when I got it home. And one of the things I hate, you're seeing the leg follow. I love it. So you never even have to move your furniture. I thought maybe I'd have to go pre-clean before I let it clean.
Of course, we always do.
Because of that edge sweeping brush that goes out 2 inches, it literally follows the legs and gets up underneath those. So I love that. Cool. But I'm gonna bring her back to me.
Her, okay, so it's a she, okay.
Come on, who vacuums at home? Thelma at home. Thelma and Louise, yep. I have one upstairs and one downstairs, Thelma and Louise. I'm gonna bring it here. And I want you to hear that we're gonna make it so simple. Listen as I take this bin out. It talks to you. It tells you what it needs.
It what?
Reinstall the bin, then press clean.
No way.
Isn't that great? I know.
No way.
I didn't get like an error code. You need to go, you know,
No,
you
it
have to
tells
go
you
search.
exactly.
It tells you exactly what it needs from you. It will tell you something, clear brushes, then press clean. It is so, there's no headache. It's only giving you peace of mind. There's the leg follow coming up on your feet.
It's coming up my feet.
You know what you're also seeing there is it might touch your foot, but then it simply backs up. See there?
Barely
That's the
at all.
soft.
Yep.
We have a soft rubber lip, so it will never mar your floors or your walls and never mark up, leaving a black mark.
That is remarkable. And remember, you can see all of this and so much more information in the app.
Yep.
If you want to look. But listen, if maybe you're like, I'm not really good with apps, I don't really like apps, that's okay. You can just press it. It will go back home when it needs to charge up.
That's what it's doing right now.
Oh, that is so cool.
You heard that little jingle. That jingle meant, I've cleaned everything here. I'm done. And now she's gonna find her way home. It goes home.
No way.
You don't have to pick it up and bring it home. See? It sends itself home.
That's amazing. It even goes, so if you're away, it cleaned and then went back and then you show up home and you just have a clean floor. Listen, I know you've heard of the name. I know you've seen it. Your friends probably have one and they don't stop talking about it. They talk about how much they love their Roomba. Maybe you had an older version. Maybe you were waiting for this price. Maybe you saw the other ones that were $600 and $700 and it wasn't in your budget. But right now, maybe $34 is in your budget because that's the first flexible payment. Maybe you haven't cleaned under your bed in a very long time. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Now you're going to be able to clean under your bed, whether it's carpet, whether it's hard floors, from side to side, wall to wall, all of those nooks and crannies, you're going to be able to do it. So we went home because it was clean, but we restarted it because we want to show you it going, but it will do all of this on its own. All we're talking about right now, $34 to you get it home and give it a try. I'm so impressed here. I feel like I've just been sitting down the whole time, Rebecca, because I have been sitting down.
But that's what you can do at home, right?
Isn't that great?
I said, my daughter's 20 now, and when I got my iRobot, it was the first time I read a book in 20 years.
Yes.
Because I had that time back. It was about 2 to 3 hours a week. I was getting back to do whatever I wanted. Maybe you want to go work out. Maybe you want to go see your friends. Maybe you want to sit down and watch a TV show. You're able to do it. It's the quietest it's ever been as well. So you are not going to be interrupted by that. But let's talk about that bin size, because that makes a difference, right? When you want to go and you want to have it clean, you're actually emptying that bin less and less and less because it's 54% bigger. What does that mean? This is the 600 series. Okay. This was our most popular. I know this is going to be the most popular now, but this is the bin size here. You see that? There you go. This is the bin size you're getting now. Take a look at that. 54.2% complete opening, so you're never having to touch it. We filled both with sand, and look at the difference of capacity. This is days and days and days and days without having to even think about emptying that bin.
Yeah, and you know, that's what happens too. We have good intentions. We think, I'm gonna get that big upright out, I'm gonna clean every other day. And then we don't. We get busy, and then we look up and the floors are dirty and people are coming over.
Anxious and
and it makes everything else look dirty. And now you're gonna be able to do it without even having to get your vacuum out, without even having to be there. A couple of things real quick, because I know Rebecca and I are getting all excited about this because we know how easy, how fun, how great clean floors are. But some of the technical stuff as far as how do I set it up kind of thing. Remember, it will clean for 120 minutes. That is remarkable.
120 minutes, you have 3 suction powers, so a high, medium, and low, and it will go up to 2 hours. Love that you said, what about the setup? What you're seeing here, though, real quickly, we actually clean in a systematic cleaning pattern. So you get the clean rows. It doesn't have the haphazard that you might have seen in the past, where it might bounce around a little bit. This actually goes in those clean rows, so that's what you get with the carpet lines, and you're gonna love it. I'm gonna start this one, and then I'm gonna show you something that, number one question we still get 20 years later. I'm gonna press it once to wake it up, again to turn it, to send it on its way. You were talking about setup.
Yes, setup.
That setup, plugging it into the wall and doing that. If you don't wanna use the app, that's all you have to do is simply plug it into the wall and tap. I love the app. I am not technologically savvy whatsoever. It's a free app, and it tells you everything. It's so simple, and it only takes a few minutes. I will tell you, I have a couple different iRobots, and I will tell you that this one was the easiest to set up. What we want to show you here is we're telling you that we have 54% bin capacity, but also look at how it's going under that. It's because it's our slimmest design as well. It is 1/4 of an inch slimmer than the others out there. So it's gonna go under even more furniture. And it's 3/4 of an inch less when we're talking about width.
Yeah.
So it's lighter, it's slimmer, it's more narrow, but it's still gonna go out and clean for 2 hours, and you have 54% bigger bin capacity.
It is so slim. Look, it's even lower than the wheels on this cart. Like, that's how it can get under this cart, because it is super slim with all the technology that you want. Listen, it's everything you need and nothing you don't, including the big price, which you will see on some of them. There are some very advanced ones, but this is your opportunity to get one home for $34. $34 is the flexible payment. You're getting 5 flexible payments. If you're new with us, all you put down is $34. We cover the shipping and handling, and we'll send this out to you. Get at least 30 days. When you fall in love with it and you keep it, it will just be $34 a month for 5 months, no added fee, no added interest to get those floors cleaned. Okay, I know the questions are coming about stairs.
Yes, #1 question we get.
Let's talk about stairs.
So this one just told me, because we've been using this since midnight last night, it said low battery.
Okay.
So don't you love, I was like, oh wait, what, it's red.
Yeah,
why is it, why is it? It tells me what it needs.
Okay.
And so one of the things I want to point, if you're picking this up and using this, this is the perfect one if you have stairs, because it's the lightest one, so you can easily bring this upstairs. Look at, holding it with one hand, it is the lightest. So if you wanted to take this upstairs or downstairs, so super simple to take it up the stairs, you hit the button, and it's going to clean. So I'm going to take this one, we're going to recharge it, I'm going to go down here and grab this one, and then move it down the stairs once I'm done. Now, I'm gonna take this one up the stairs, and I'm, again, once to turn it on, once to send it on its way, and what you're gonna see is it's not gonna fall off the stairs. Why? Because we have sensors built in that have cliff detect sensors. Those cliff detect sensors understand that there's a landing, or stairs, or a drop-off. It will come up on it, it senses it, and it will back away.
Wow, look at that.
You know, 20 years ago, we couldn't say that.
No, of course.
20 years ago, we told you this is a great supplemental vacuum in between your uprights. This is the only now vacuum you need. And I'm telling you that, I've had it for 2 years. The only other vacuum I have is for my stairs. That's it. And that takes me, no time at all, just zip, zip, zip. I never have to think about my floors because I have my schedule clean Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I go months without having to thinking about it.
You're scheduled clean. Did you guys hear that? Like, it used to be like such a luxury, like, oh, I scheduled someone to come in and clean my home and clean my floor. Now you're gonna schedule it, and your iRobot Roomba, and you're gonna name it whatever you wanna name it, right?
Have fun with it. Rosie is the #1 name.
Because what is it?
Rosie.
Rosie the Roomba.
Yep, Rosie the Roomba, because of the Jetsons, I think. We think it's the Jetsons.
Oh, yes,
so that's the #1 name we hear.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, that futuristic,
And now it's here.
And now the future is here. And now it's affordable too. Because I know sometimes we present some of these things, and I know, because I'm here and I present them, and I have to say it's a $700 vacuum. And you say, man, that looks amazing. I just don't have $700 right now. And I totally get it. But what we did on today's special today, this is the Essential iRobot Roomba. This is the one that is the lowest price we have found anywhere. It is the lowest price we've ever done on an iRobot Roomba. And it is the lowest price that we're gonna do for the rest of the year. The lowest price, today's special Roomba, that we're gonna do for the rest of the year. So this is your opportunity right now. It is at $169.99. You're saving $80 immediately because it's a today's special. But you have 5 flexible payments, which means all you have to put down right now is $34. We're gonna cover the shipping and handling. And now, if you'd like an additional $40 off and you don't have the HSN card, we can do that for you. Today, take a look at this. I think this ends today too. $40 off your purchase. Also, we're not excluding the Today Special from this promotion. So all of the stars are kind of aligning right now, right?
That flex pay is amazing.
And
that flex pay makes me happy.
$34 to get this home, and at least for 30 days, try it out. But those clean floors, we all know that feeling of clean floors without you even having to be there. Again, this is happening. Me and Rebecca are gonna go off and have drinks and have coffee and have a good time, and our floors are gonna be clean.
We're gonna come home to sparkling floors, and it makes your heart so, so happy. One of the things I wanted to show you, remember I told you, so I wanna stop it.
Okay.
It's so lightweight that I can now take it, and I can bring it down. Do you hear that? It does not like heights. I'm gonna tell you that. She's a little afraid of heights. So whenever you pick it up, if it's on.
Relate.
I know,
I can relate, good.
So that's what happens there.
Okay,
I set
Thelma.
it down, she's ready to go again. Do you see it went to white? Again, I'll press the button. So I brought it down the stairs with one hand. Now it's gonna go, and it's gonna clean the rugs, the runners, the high pile, the low pile, the wood. It's gonna, the grout, the tile, everything you want clean, you're gonna be able to clean. That edge sweeping brush, do you see how far that goes out? Yeah.
That's a great shot, Dan, thank you, because you can see, because I think some people think, well, in that kind of, because it's round, it's gonna bump up against the side. No, what happens is you can barely even see it.
Oh, look at that, right in that corner.
Right in that corner, there it is. Take a look at your screen. If you have any questions about how far it can reach, that's such a great design.
I love that design, and that's what allows a round unit to get into the corners, that edge sweeping brush. It also is curved downwards, so if you do have the divots of your hardwood like I have, or grout, it gets into all of those nooks and crannies.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Okay, that's the hard floor. That's with an area rug or a runner. Now let's look at your carpets.
I actually wanted to show you this because this is a story that just happened to me this week. You can see I have some sand in here. We went and celebrated my daughter's birthday. We went to the beach, and we came in, all of us with our sandy feet.
This just gives me anxiety.
I know, doesn't
Watching you throw sand on carpet.
Well, here's the thing. We could feel it, too. We took our shoes off. I could feel the sand everywhere. I had to shower my daughter. I had to bring in all the food from the cooler. I had to go and put everything away. I did not want to go and sweep or vacuum at that point, and that would have been tracked everywhere. So what did I do? I scheduled, I said, Roomba, go out and clean. And my Roomba went out and vacuumed for me while I was showering, putting all the food away from the coolers, emptying my car. The one thing I didn't have to worry about was the sand that was now all over my floor. The Roomba did it for me.
That's amazing. Thelma cleaned up all of it.
Thelma cleaned it all for me.
Thelma got all the sand.
Do you see what I mean by the systematic cleaning? This is clean rows, and that's what allows you to have those beautiful carpet lines.
Well, and also, if you are using the app, remember, you don't have to, but the app is cool. You get a lot of really cool information on there. It also shows you on the app kind of where it cleaned,
yes,
which
the
is
map.
So that's so
I'm gonna
satisfying.
Go grab that real quickly to show you that.
That is so satisfying. As we watch it clean and we watch the rows and you see the carpet lines, if you do use the app, again, you don't have to, but if you do, it will give you a report of where it cleaned. If you're wondering like, oh, did it make it to the bedroom? Did it make it to, like, where did it clean? You can see it on there. And I want to point out again, 120 minutes. That's 2 hours. I am not vacuuming for 2 hours, and you shopping with us at home, you're probably not vacuuming for 2 hours. Well, your iRobot Roomba will vacuum for 2 hours. Oh, this is it.
This is so this came over
this
for
is what
where
I was
we were
impressed
sitting.
by. Okay.
Look at that. These are the two chairs, and that's that little inlet
let's get a shot
we
of
have
it here.
there.
Just a second here. Okay, thanks, Dan.
So
thanks.
something you need to know, it's not going to map your house. You don't have to worry about that. Some people don't like that feature. It's not mapping your house. It's just mapping where it's cleaning. Seeing is believing. All of that green is where it vacuumed. Look at in every single corner. Those are the two chairs, and that is that little ledge that we had there. It cleaned everything. Now, the next time it goes out and cleans, it's going to give me a new map. I love that I see exactly, because I kind of question things. I'm a questioner. And I was like, yeah, did you really get it?
Yeah,
yes, it did. It really, really did. Now, should we see how much it got in just these few minutes?
Okay, let's see. Remember, we threw sand into this deep
I threw sand all over because sand is a big problem down here, but maybe it's going to be salt if you live in Minnesota in the winter. We have barbecues, we have picnics, we have parades. We're traipsing in all of the sand, all of the dust and the dirt. But come this winter, when you've got the parties,
54% bigger bin, and look,
there, talk to me.
And Thelma just said, hey, you don't have a bin.
So you saw the sand I threw in there. Look at all that sand in just a couple sweeps. It only went, and it was gonna continue to go. But that hair you didn't know was there.
What?
That is the dust and the dirt that you can see and the debris that you can't see. It gets it all.
Oh, without you having to look for a plug, without you taking out the upright, without you even having to be there. If you use the app, you don't even have to be there. You can schedule it and not even think about it again. How about that? How about just schedule it and then you don't have to think about it. Rebecca mentioned earlier how she hears Thelma wake up and it turns on and it starts to vacuum and clean. What about under your bed? When was the last time? Under, maybe it's the kids' bed, maybe all those dust bunnies that have just piled up that you are afraid to get down there, or even vacuums that say they are low profile. Well, you still have to be low profile. You still have to get down on your hands and knees. How about not doing that anymore? Also, how about not paying those big prices? I want you to compare shop. I want you to get out there and take a look. Take a look. This is the one with the upgrades. When it comes to that 600 series that you've seen us talk about a lot, first of all, this is a better price. The upgrades on this are 18 times better suction, 20% better hard floor dirt pickup, a 2-hour battery life. It's 15% lighter, 54% more bin capacity. Upgrade, 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 and you're seeing right there how it gets into all of those corners. So this is all you have to do right now. If you're intrigued, if you love it, if you don't want to spend the time and the effort cleaning those floors anymore and you want your time back, all we're talking about right now is $34 because that's the flexible payment, right? You put down $34, we cover the shipping and handling, we ship this right out to you, we give you 30 days to try it out, and you will fall in love with it. Get your time back, get those clean floors again, and have peace of mind that your floors are gonna be clean without you ever having to do it. This is our lowest price we've ever done on iRobot.
I can't tell you the excitement that we all had bringing this out because we know that when you get it home, it's a game changer. It 100% changed my life and it made my Virgo heart happy because my whole house was clean all of the time. I wasn't getting upset seeing the tumbleweeds from the dogs. It just goes out and cleans without me even thinking about it. And remember, it's technology that fits you. So when you get this home, yeah, you get all of the benefits of 54% bigger bin, up to 2-hour runtime, 3 modes of suction, smaller, slimmer, lighter. It's gonna go under all of your furniture, but also that technology that fits you. So you can either go right onto the unit, hit clean once to wake it up, another to turn it on its way, or send it on its way, I should say, or take advantage of that app. It's a free app. Love this app. You can schedule your clean up to 1 time a day, 7 days a week. I do mine, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. You can also schedule it to clean when you're gone. It will sense when you leave and clean when you're gone. My favorite story is we were up in the mountains. We live down here in Florida. We were up in the mountains. We had a pet sitter. Somebody was sitting. I'm gonna actually send it on its way so you can see this one right here. Yep. I'm gonna hit that one. You're gonna see it's gonna send it on its way while we just sit and chat.
That's gonna be your new favorite sound because you know you're about to get clean floors.
I know, it's like, oh, I love it. It feels so good. But I wanted to come home. The dogs were there. It was Sunday, so it hadn't vacuumed since Friday. And I wanted to come home to a clean floor.
Okay.
So from up in the mountains, but you could be in Italy, you could be in Switzerland, wherever you want. I hit clean everywhere. And it went and vacuumed for 2 hours, sent itself home. So I just walked into beautiful floors.
Oh, that's remarkable. And what do you connect it to your Wi-Fi?
Your Wi-Fi, and it walks you through it in its minutes. I will tell you, as I've said, I've owned several of these. This was the absolute easiest to set up. All of them are easy, but this is just like literally hit this button, and it was done within a couple of minutes.
Latest upgrades, latest technology, easy to set up, best price we've ever done, and best price we're gonna do for the rest of the year. Best price we've ever seen. If you've always wanted a Roomba, this is it. This is it right now. This is your opportunity. Flexible payments, only $34. Get it home, kick back, get clean floors.
I tell my friends, they always are like, what? I'm like, now's the time. I call them up, I'm like, midnight, just watch midnight. You're gonna watch midnight. That's what he said.
Right now, so congratulations if you got yours. I know our phone lines are very busy right now. If you're on the phone lines, thank you for being patient. If you wanna jump in, I would jump in and use the item number or the QR code. Rebecca, how fun is this?
I love it, thank you.
Yes, love it. We love it here. Congratulations to all of you. Oh, also, if you're like, yeah, I want my rugs clean, but maybe I want some new rugs. Maybe I want some new colors, some new patterns. Take a look there. Nothing pulls a space together better than a nice rug. And we have a wide variety of options here at HSN. You can find the perfect one for your home. So the ones that you see here, these are from New Loom, My Magic Carpet.